Hello everyone, happy to meet with you once again by this hour at We Health Today to discuss a topic known as good personal hygiene. Good personal hygiene is talking about the general cleaning of self to look good and to prevent self from introducing germs and bacteria into the body system that may alter the health status. Practicing good personal hygiene helps to keep the body look good and clean. It's important for maintaining both physical and mental. However, in this our health talk, we are going to outline the importance of practicing personal hygiene and discuss the risk factors of not practicing personal hygiene, and also discuss the types of personal hygiene. Although the types are very numerous, but we are going to take the key important ones that we have to consider in our daily living. In people with poor personal hygiene, the body provides an ideal environment for germs to grow, leaving it vulnerable for infection. On social level, people avoid a person with poor personal hygiene, which may lead him to, or which may lead to, isolation and loneliness. Types of personal hygiene. In our types, I made mention of something like that earlier, that the types are very numerous. But in this our discussion, we are going to focus on few types of personal hygiene, which are 5 to 6, that are much important in our daily living. Number 1 is hand washing. Washing of our hands daily, and how we are going to focus on washing on our hands. Number 2, we have oral care or dental hygiene, washing of our mouth. Number 3, we have general body care, that is taking your bath daily. And number 4, we have hair clean or hair washing, so how you are going to clean your hair or wash your hair. And number 5, we have washing of our clothes, so how we can wash our clothes and when to wash the clothes. Number 6, that is the last one that we are going to discuss, is washing of our dishes or utility, the plates that we used to wear, and at the same time the places where we used to live or where we used to sit. Hand washing. So hand washing is a process or daily process that each individual need to practice in his daily living for his good and better living. And this hand washing is very important for protection and prevention of transmission of disease from your external body to your internal system. This hand washing has been recommended when and how to wash it by the Centers of Disease Control. And I quote, you wash your hand before, during and after preparation of your food or cooking of your food. Then you wash your hand before and after eating of your food. When you are going to eat food, you wash your hand. After you eat your food, you wash your hand, you clean it. And wash your hand whenever you touch something in your hand, anything you touch in your hand, after you finish making use of it, wash your hand. Let me shock you. The mobile phones you use, the systems, the laptop that you use, after touching them, don't take it casual. Wash your hand before you even take your food, or before you take your hand to your oral. And after you have touched some parts of your body, like your armpits, your hair, your nose, your eye, wash your hand. Before touching of those areas, wash your hand. Wash your hand before and after going into toilet and coming out of it. Because you might enter toilet mistakenly and put your hand into your mouth, which is very wrong. Which is very, very wrong. Take a precaution of washing your hand in all you do. Wash your hand. If a child passes feces and you cleanse a child, wash your hand after the procedure. Wash your hand after you have cleaned the sink of your toilet. Wash your hand. Wash your hand after you have touched any object around you, an object around you that you touch. Wash your hand, most especially the mechanics. The mechanics, they tend to touch any object. After touching an object, they will not wash their hand. They will even put hand in their food to chop with all those dirt. Black hand. Sorry, I'm not insulting you. You are very unique. We love you so much because you make us very mobile perfectly. Our cars, our bikes, and our everything works perfectly when you guys are around us. We are very proud of you. But what I'm saying in a nutshell, wash your hand whenever you make use of any object in your working place. Wash your hand whenever you sit on your table in your office. You think it's clean. Yes, it's clean for your eye, but it's not clean. When you zoom it in a microscope, it's not clean. So wash your hand. Make sure you wash your hand before you touch anything that is going to your aura in your office. And generally, make sure you clean your hand properly, at least in anything that you are going to do. Cleaning of our nails. These are our nails. So, to clean our nails, we need a nail brush. We have nail brush. So you need nail brush to clean it, or clean it with what? With a sponge that you are using, or with a soap that you are using, and clean it thoroughly. Because these our nails carry much amount of germs and bacteria on it. Now, when you fail to clean these nails, now these germs and bacteria might introduce, or you might introduce them into your internal body system through your mouth, your nose, your hair, and your eyes. At the same time, make sure that this your nail is being cut to the lower level in order to prevent or to reduce introducing the bacteria or germs into your body that will cause disease into your body. So let's take note of washing of hand properly, and at the same time cleaning or cutting of our nails to the lower level. This will help a lot to prevent some disease and some infections that today we are suffering on it. We have seen some cases that are coming because of transmitted diseases, and nothing more than this hand washing and taking of general body care. Mostly hand washing, because you have to introduce something into your mouth through your hand, which might go with the bacteria that your hand that is being attached to your hand, that the food might go with it. So hand washing is very vital, and let's take note of it. Dental hygiene or dental care. You can call it oral hygiene or oral care. Still, we are talking about the same thing. So dental hygiene is very important. Now, when you observe, some people used to come out with a mouth odor. They come out with a mouth odor, in which leads them to what? Isolation or loneliness in entering or mingling with their colleagues. Now, according to American Dental Association, and I quote, they said, for a healthy mouth, a man used to observe washing or brushing of his mouth at least 2 minutes in 2 times per day. 2 minutes. That means you can now brush your mouth more than 2 minutes, but at least 2 minutes in 2 times at least per one day. This is how it is, the breakdown. You wash your mouth within or more than 2 minutes. In each brushing of mouth that you want to do, make sure that you wash the gums, the teeth, and the what? Both the in between the teeth. Make sure that you have cleaned them in between. And make sure that you have washed what? The gums of your mouth. In case if there are any bacteria that are around your mouth, you can clean it out. According to them, after bed, after bed, you clean your mouth. That is, you brush your mouth before you take anything in your mouth. That is, before you break fast. And then, before you go to your bed, before you go to sleep, you again brush yourself at least 2 and above minutes. So, you have covered it in the morning, and you have covered it in the evening or in the night before going to your bed. That is to say, a healthy human living needs to clean his mouth at least 2 times and above, and stay at least 2 minutes and above in cleaning your mouth. That is what an individual or a healthy individual needs. Those that cannot help themselves to clean, now if peradventure they are in the hospital or any health personnel that is being called, should observe those period of times to help assist the patients to clean or to make his mouth being cleaned. This will promote, number one, the what? The neatness of an individual, and it helps to enhance the appetite of an individual. Yes, when your mouth is clean, you feel happy. Even if you are taking the food, you feel happy. Yes, you feel happy even taking the food. And at the same time, as I said it earlier, that those that fail to clean their mouth tend to go in isolating themselves, because people in the social gatherings used to avoid them, which leads them to what? It leads them to isolation and loneliness, where depression used to come. So let's take note in our dental care. Hair washing. How we can wash our hair? When to wash our hair? So hair washing is the process of an individual cleaning or taking care of his hair by washing it either daily or at least once in a week. At least once in a week. Now, you can wash it daily. In your daily living, you can wash your hair. At the same time, for those that used to keep long hair, like female or male that keeps their hair, you wash your hair at least once in a week. Don't say that maybe you have spent for your hair, you will not clean it again, or you will not wash it till after 1 month or 2 months or 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, it's very wrong or bad of you. It's better you even lower it down so that at least you can clean it once, to keep your head fresh and safe from any antibacterials or fungi in your head, in which we have dandruffs, we have other things, we have lice that used to what? Detach themselves in between the hair to suck your blood or to transmit disease into your body. So we should take note of our hair at least by washing the head or hair rather once in a week. This will promote and increase the health status of an individual. general body cleaning, that is taking of our baths in our living. So taking of our baths in our daily living is very, very important. This our body that we are seeing, it carries millions of bacteria because it has numerous sweat glands. Now these sweat glands, whenever you are either walking or you are shaking your body, it produces sweat in your body. Now this sweat attracts germs in your body, and these germs are there in your body. Either you remove your clothes or you are still with your clothes, the germs are there. And as I told you, there are numerous germs and bacteria, even more than million in your body. More than million in your body. So now this general clean of yourself or your body, taking off your bath, now will help them or will help you by applying soap. And for those that use sponge, those that doesn't use sponge, again, when you apply your soap, you rub and you wash your body, you scrub your body very well, and then you apply water to rinse it up. It helps to what? To drain and reduce these germs and bacteria that have been attached to your body, to wipe them out. At the same time, while you are taking your bath, be very, very careful and very mindful to observe and to pay attention to your orifices of your body. So these orifices are what? Like mouth, your nose, your eyes, your ear, even your anus is there. At the same time, your private parts, that is the groin area. At the same time, pay attention to your what? Armpits and groins, as I said earlier. Pay attention to them, to scrub them very well, so that these bacteria that have been attached over there will be right away. That will reduce the transmission or introducing of the infection or disease into your body by sweat, which might follow the sweat glands area to enter into your body, or the orifice that have been attached. I mean the orifices of your body. So let's take note of that. Now, this taking of bath is being recommended at least once in a day. Once in a day. That is, you might come out early in the morning without taking your bath and do your activities. Now, make sure that you will not go to bed without taking care of your body, without taking your bath, in order to reduce this germ, so that you will not transmit or you will not put these germs into your bed. At the same time, it's being transmitted into your body. While you can take your bath even more than once in a day. You can take your bath more than once in a day, not necessarily once. You can take that more than once, more than 2 times, more than 3 times. You can even take 10 times you can take your bath. But make sure that at least once in a day you have applied the soap, rub it in your body, scrub it very well, pay attention to the areas I mentioned, and at the same time rinse it with a clean water, not dirty water, clean water. Don't use dirty water to rinse your body, but clean water. Make sure that you rinse it with a clean water. Now, washing of clothes. These our clothes. These our clothes. Washing of clothes. Now, who don't want to go out neatly? No, everybody wants to go neat and appear very neat in his colleagues or in his office or in his working place, anywhere that you want to go. Anybody wants to appear neatly. Don't mind me, I have washed my hand before I start this health talk. So, wash your clothes. Whenever you made use of your clothes, wash your clothes. Number 1, to keep yourself safety from introducing disease into your body. Number 2, it helps you to keep your clothes neat for your own use and for the cleanness of the clothes. Whenever you want to make use of the clothes, Now, it will help you what? To make use of your clothes very neatly. Not that you are thinking of, no, I never wash this one. You throw away it. I never wash this one. You throw away that one. You never wash this one and you keep it aside. No. It will help you to keep your clothes very neat. And it will help you to pick your clothes very clean and to wear it. To wear it for your own use. So make sure that the clothes are being kept clean whenever we make or we made use of the clothes. Make sure we clean the clothes and we keep them in a safety box, that we keep them neat. If possible, before you wear your clothes, heat it, that is, iron it. It will help to kill those germs that are having long life duration. It will help to kill the germs, bacteria that are having long life duration. We have some bacteria that are having long life duration. So whenever you clean your clothes, it will help to keep them safe and clean, and it will reduce the spread of these germs and bacteria into your body system that might take it to internal body system that will endanger your health status. The last one, but not the least, washing or cleaning of our utility and dishes. Washing of our dishes is being needed for our safety and our protection, for us to live a healthy and clean life. Is recommended for us to wash our dishes whenever we make use of it. Whenever you pick a plate or dish to eat, clean it before you put your food. Make sure you wash it. And after making use of your dish or plate, clean it or wash it. Don't say that, let me keep it for some time. No. It's very unhealthy. But clean it. Then put it in a safe box and cover it for your next use. Coming to our utility, where we stay, our surrounding, our environment, we make sure that we make the environment look good and what? Attractive to any stranger or anybody that comes in. Will see your utility or your surrounding very clean and very neat. You will feel, wow, this is where you live. Wow, I love it and I like it. At least there is no dirt, and you yourself, you will feel at ease in living in the place. You will not be what? Closing your nose whenever you want to live in a place, in a particular place, because maybe one plate or something like that, or one of your clothes is just oozing. It's just the odor is coming out, and you are trying to close your nose in order to live. No. Clean the place, clean your surrounding, clean your area in order to live healthy. This helps to reduce the transmission of what? Transmitted disease into your body system. And it helps you to look good and your surrounding to look even neat and good for your living. Make sure you have lived a better life. Now, the disadvantages of improper personal hygiene. So the disadvantages of improper personal hygiene are very, very many. But I am just going to point out the few that maybe in our general living, we can witness that. In our daily living, we can witness that for people that doesn't sanitize, neither cleans themselves. So the disadvantages, we have diarrhea. So people that live in a dirty place or improper hygiene are very vulnerable for diarrhea. And we have lice. These lice that used to enter into human body and suck blood. Because we have hair lice, we have body lice, we have ear lice. They are there. So whenever you are clean yourself you definitely tend to feel something is scratching you. Then before you know, you see and maybe a something like that, like a boil. But before you know, it's a lice. So whenever you are cleaning yourself, you tend to locate all those areas and find them out. And then we have rashes. Skin rashes is there. Is mostly is as a result of lack of personal hygiene, improper personal hygiene. Skin rashes are there. And then we have isolation. We have isolation. People with improper personal hygiene tend to isolate themselves. Yes, we have tooth decay. Tooth decay is an oral disorder or tooth disorder which affects what? The tooth and the gums of the tooth. Their tooth will be wearing out. And then we have the diseases of the mouth itself, in which at the lack of brushing of your mouth brings that tooth decay. And then we have ringworms. Our ringworms. We have ringworms. And then we have scabies. Scabies are there. We have athletes. Athletes again. That is your foot, athletes, your foot, in your foot, at the foot, down there. Athletes is there. Infection of the foot. And then we have rashes, body rashes, in which it will be scratching you. And as I said, the lices again over there, we still have the pubic lice. Yes, the pubic lice is there. Pubic lice, in which used to detach themselves at the pubal area, and then all these groin areas. So this taking care of yourself, you are not doing it for anybody, but rather you are trying to protect or prevent yourself from any infection or disease that is going to come your way. You are trying to reduce the transmission of disease even in your family. In your family, you and your children, or you and your wife, or you and your siblings. It helps. Let's watch our daily living. Let's watch our daily living and prevent or reduce the transmission of disease to our houses. Thank you. I still remain Mr. Haruna Joshua at We Health Today. Don't forget to follow, like, comment, and share. If you have questions, let's